So you're thinking about moving to Surprise, Arizona, and you're asking yourself, is that the right decision? And a lot of people ask themselves that, whether you're from out of state or in state, and you're trying to figure out what to do. So today we're going to go over 3 things that you need to know about Surprise, Arizona. Before we get into that, my name is Mark Cannon. I'm a local real estate agent here in the greater Phoenix area, and I'm just doing a series on different parts of Phoenix. That way people can get to know different parts and figure out which one's the best for them. So that's what we're doing today. If you want, subscribe to my channel. That way you guys can see the different kind of videos that I'm putting out every week, and just trying to be a resource. Again, not trying to be famous. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is affordability. What does it look like in Surprise? And if I'm being honest, Surprise is kind of like a little gem in Phoenix, because it's one of those that if you've lived in Phoenix a long time, people are like, oh, Surprise is way out there. Now it's not really considered way out there. So it's one of those that when you look at them, the actual average price per home is lower than a lot of Phoenix. So if you look at like Peoria, Glendale, which I've done some videos on, you're going to see their average price is, I think it was above 600, and you're going to see Surprise be somewhere in like the $400,000 or $500,000 range as the average. So that's something that is attractive. And it's one of those that in Surprise, you have a lot of families. So Surprise is known for having a lot of families move out there. I think the stats like 30–40% of Surprise is actually the kids. So there's a lot of families out there. So it's very family friendly. You got some really good neighborhoods, like Marley Park's a very popular neighborhood because they have a lot of parks and water features and different things for kids. So something to check out when you're looking at Surprise. The second thing to consider is, what are the schools like? So I can't necessarily endorse any one school, but what I can tell you is that they have a lot of different like traditional schools, prep schools, along with the public schools out there. And they're very spread out throughout Surprise. Go look at some websites, whether it be, there's some different websites that rate like Niche and I think like Great Schools. They all rate different schools. So go look at those reviews, because the reviews from actual parents are what's going to be important, and probably proximity to you if you're looking to move out in Surprise. So the third thing is entertainment. What is there to do in Surprise, Arizona? And several things come to mind. The first thing a lot of people think of is they have a lot of baseball stadiums, because they do have the minor league stadiums for the Cactus League, for the Royals and the Rangers right there in Surprise. And they have massive complexes there for baseball. So sports are actually a fairly big thing in Surprise. So that's really nice. Another thing that's out there is they have a wildlife zoo in South Surprise. And it's really cool. You can go there, take the kids. They have some rides. They have a lot of different animals that are there. You can see it from the 303. So check that out for sure. But the biggest thing that's coming to Surprise by the end of next year is called the Village at Posada. It's built right off the 303. So they finally built a Costco out there. I know, everybody's like, Costco. So they built a Costco out in Surprise, and now everything is going around that Costco. They've already got a bunch of restaurants around there. They've already got some stores around there, and apparently they're getting even bigger stores. A lot of the big chains are coming in, like Kohl's, and I know there's some other ones, maybe in a Target and everything coming in there. But not only that, they're making a shopping center almost like an entertainment district. There at the Village Posada, you can check out their website. It's really cool. And I mean, everything that they've got coming, they say it's supposed to be done by the end of next year in 2024. But it's one of those that they're going to have a lot of different venues, whether it be, I hear they're going to have like places for live music. They're going to have a lot of different places that have entertainment, like not only movie theaters, but they're going to have a lot of different, districts where there's like games and different things like that you can play. There's tons of restaurants coming in there. So that's all right there off the 303. So something to check out there in Surprise. Hey, I appreciate you watching my video. If you have any questions, my contact info is below. I have some links down in the description, more information about me. I would love to talk with you if you're looking to move to Phoenix or Surprise or anywhere else here in the Phoenix area. If you just want to talk through it with a local realtor, I'm here to help any way I can. So I hope to hear from you soon. You've been listening to The Real.